Bap.
Bam.
Bap.
Don't,
I know exactly how to end
epic
the
anime,
recording.
please.
I know exactly how I'm going to end the recording. I'm not going to say it now, though. Just wait.
Yeah,
Moments.
can we-
Try not to cry.
Are you on your phone, Brian?
What? Yeah, I'm on my phone. My computer's still fucky. I'm trying. I assume it's
blue
just
screen.
No, it's not blue screening. It's just loading. I assume it's just overheating from the weather, but I'm not sure. I wish it had blue screen because then it would restart. So I'm trying to fix that. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. Alright.
Gotta go ahead and get it out of the way now. Let's see, how does it go? It's hold on, give me a second.
Damn it, fellas! Damn it! Dag-nabbit!
Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away.
The curse.
Remember, share. And trolls, don't get blocked. Had to get that
Just
out of the
like
way
that,
before the
this is
TPK.
And this is where humorous dies. Very sad.
That's just gonna be the
Imagine
the
if
note.
imagine
If every
imagine
time
if
someone
that actually happens, if Hugh actually dies today.
If I had a nickel for every time a D&D character died after doing the Fortnite rant, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's a lot considering it happened twice.
Bros Gaming here. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And River.
How will Ambrose
Trolls,
die?
don't get blocked.
Cut out like half
Ambrose,
the
Ambrose didn't do the full thing, he's safe. It's only if you do the
Cut out
entire
like
copy
half of
pasta.
it. Okay, those are my Drogo's. Drogo's voice sounds good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm back.
you pain me.
Fine, I'll figure it out. $19 Fortnite. Okay. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share. Our trolls, don't get blocked.
I also love that the on the Roll20 Balazar's statement about what do you mean there's only gummy bears has been changed to I demand beef jerky.
Yeah.
Beef jerky is my favorite snack.
I've never
Reddit,
had it.
am I the arsehole?
It's
My
very
mom, 82F, told me 12M to do the dishes, 16. But I, 12M, was too busy playing Fortnite, 3 kills. So I, 12M, grabbed my controller, DualShock 4, and threw it against her. 138 kilometers per hour. She fucking died, and I, 12M, went to prison 18 years. While in prison, I, 12M, incited several riots, 3, and assumed leadership of a gang responsible for smuggling drugs, cocaine, into the country. I, 12M, also ordered an assassination of several celebrities, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, and Jeffrey Epstein, and planned a terrorist attack 9/11. Reddit, am I the asshole?
That was so painful.
No.
Back at the end.
asshole.
I got back at the end, and after I had Excedrin, what did I miss? I'm getting a headache.
Say it again, Ambrose.
Literally.
Don't say it again, please.
Please, no.
The
Not
recording's
read that
already
again.
awful enough.
Do not read that fucking copy pasta.
Reddit, am I the arsehole? My mom, parentheses.
I was thanks.
No. No more Reddit.
Fine, thanks,
He's
man.
actually reading it again.
No, let's see. So I
I got a good one. I got a really
Certified.
good one. Own a musket for home defense,
Oh.
since that's what the founding fathers intended.
Oh my god.
Sorry, give me
Oh,
some.
no!
4 ruffians bring into my house. What the devil is I grab my powder wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a godball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails and the neighbor's dog.
Yeah, can't do it.
JoJo has ruined me. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out when the police arrive. His triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the founding fathers intended.
I think that would be something that the William Peterson voice would be really good at.
Own a musket for home
Oh god.
defense. Since that's what founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the
This is
second man.
terrifying.
Miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and it nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in a blast, and the sound, the extra and shrapnel set off the car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out, waiting for the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the founding fathers intended.
Terrifying. Jesus
That is
Christ.
so good. That was so. I am so glad I got that on recording. That was pure, like,
I love
bliss.
doing William Peterson's voice. So.
That is
It's
1000%
just
something
the
he would
Joker.
say.
I can imagine your eye twitching the entire time.
So just played it.
I just heard.
What the fuck is Brian?
His computer's melting down up there.
Dude.
Banjo.
Nice 16.
Welcome. Own a musket for home
Oh,
defense.
Dude, no. You're gonna lose your voice immediately. Don't do it.
We're having a sale on grape shot.
We're having a sale on the Kentucky rifle.
Good for nailing the neighbor's dog.
We're having a sale on smoothbore.
I'm sorry,
That doesn't-
JoJo
that's not
has
how it works
ruined
at
me to
Florida.
dogs dying. I'm sorry. It's just Kentucky rifle. Hey, the
Speaking
man.
Kentucky rifle.
Oh, he's gone.
oh,
Oh, he's
oh.
back.
I got mad with that one. All right.
Brian, you Brian.
Can we please let him join?
Hello,
Brian?
Brian. Hello. Hello,
Maybe.
Brian. Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
can hear
check.
you now.
Yeah, yeah, it was RTC connecting.
Oh.
Let me see if I fixed it.
What was it doing before?
It's just been like completely freezing. Like I had to hold down the power button.
Oh wow.
Like it wasn't even like blue screening. I think it's my CPU is just running super hot because it's how hot is it, like 98 degrees out.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
90 years.
I legit can you guys hear me?
Yes.
It's holding down the button. I'm not holding it down.
Oh.
Huh.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's holding down the button. I did not do it. I bet if I click back into Discord right now, it's gonna lag. Nope. It's loading something. It's my CPU is now 207 degrees right now.
Huh.
It's
Is
That's
it
not
dusty in there?
what?
Is there a bunch of dust like that?
No, I clean it pretty regularly.
Right.
It's just the
it's-
temperature. It's just
making
because I don't
sure.
have an air conditioner like in right now, so my room is sweltering. And
I'm
if I open a window, it's just gonna get hotter.
Well, before Brian dies, I have to ask him one question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you own a musket for home defense?
Technically, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You have one mounted on the
I
wall.
think I froze.
I said that copy pasta in William.
Did I freeze? Can anyone hear me?
Peterson's voice.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah, it's on the wall. It's a British one. Yeah, I don't know why. Push to talk. It's pushed down. It's not even push to talk anymore. I might as well go back to voice activation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I technically do. I'm.
You don't punch a spoon, you'll be fine.
Oh my god, my disk usage is at 100%.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's the first time that's ever happened. I don't. Yeah, my computer does not like something that's happening because my disk usage is at 100%. That's my C drive. Yeah, my okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be holding us up here. Oh, but it's back down to 50% now.
Like it's all
Or
good.
ice water on
We've just been reading
Hanging
copy
out.
pastas in our
Just been
characters'
memeing
voices.
the entire time, it's fine.
Yeah,
Why do I have Warzone on here? Get this out.
pretty funny.
Get it
Oh, yeah.
out.
Joe, Matt, did you guys watch the new Down the Rabbit Hole?
No.
New one?
It's so good. It just came out today. It's about the Battle of Bay Island from World War One.
Oh!
It's so sad. Battle of May Island. I'm sorry, not Bay Island. It's so sad. It's about the K-class submarines.
Oh.
It's so. I didn't know that this was real. It's heartbreaking. It's like an hour long. We should watch it later in the server because I'd watch it again. It's so good. But yeah, I think it's good. Maybe yeah. There's nothing I can like do about it except if I put my air conditioner in, which would take a while.
Mhm.
Well,
I'll put it in
yeah.
now.
Huh?
Just put it in while we're like playing.
That's probably not a good idea.
RTC connecting moment.
Oh, Matt. Yeah, Discord's fucking up too. It's not even I don't know if it's just like, man, I don't even know. Discord, my beloved
Man.
man.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, God. All right. Connecting.
All right.
That one is
Oh, I
just
have to update my drivers. 1 moment. Just kidding.
that
William.
one's
All right.
so good.
Ambrose Jorgensen the Third. Are you here? All right.
Oh, a great start.
Yep.
He's here. He's just.
The past 3 D&D sessions have been cursed. We have awoken some sort of voodoo curse.
I was getting Chinese food last time, alright? Let's just assume Ambrose is here.
Ambrose gaming.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's here.
I figured out what it is. Discord won't let me push to talk or it bricks everything.
Oh, weird.
So it looks like I'll just be muting.
Okay.
Or you just. Never mind.
Oh, he just changed his name. What?
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there he is. Balazar Gaming. Wait, Balazar does not game. Never mind.
Balasar,
He's an RTC connection again. I'm
Esports.
calling it.
Balazar?
What is happening?
Is anyone actually here?
Yes,
here.
I'm here.
Mo?
You see
Yeah.
Mo's here?
No? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Bug Fungus, the Divine Heir?
Ah! It's all gone to shit. Yeah, man. It has. Non-gamer.
Donnie McDummy, are you here?
Oh my god.
Koichi. Or
Jarvis Gaming is
Kokichi.
here.
What is what?
Man!
Oh. Balazar died.
He's on his phone now.
Oh no!
Oh god, what is happening?
I legit think it's the heat. It's just messing with everything.
Is it
Covered
the
in sweat
curse?
right now.
Is it the curse of Hugh doing the copy pasta that led to Brok's death?
Maybe.
You here?
Okay,
I'm
Balazar's here.
I'm back. Thank
Let's
God.
just say he's here. He's here.
I'm back.
Drogos is here. Billy Bond Gaming is here. Humorous.
No, I'm here. What about the
I was
sound
half
effect?
hoping you
Where's
just
the
wouldn't.
sound effect bot? Here, let me add the sound effect bot in.
Oh.
There you go.
Dave isn't
There's
here.
Dave. Whoa.
He's
Dave is
offline.
offline.
Dave is
Shit.
offline.
What a
Dave
piece of
is
shit,
offline.
dude.
When we needed him
Dave.
most.
Is Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler here?
I think he is, yeah. At least we can depend on him to jump and die.
Mo Hernandez.
Lightning
He's not here.
soldiers from the sky.
What the hell does that mean, Matt? What?
Fearless men
Balazar, Matt.
who jump and die.
Alright. Anyways, now that the
What?
down to 36 minutes. Okay.
Oh no.
Matt,
Dude.
please. Matt.
Oh, Matt, it says he's talking, but he's not talking.
Matt.
Oh, oh, wait, no. He's not talking when the ring is there, but he is talking when the ring isn't there. What is happening? What's your
I've
CPU
switched it back to
temperature?
voice activations. Is this any better?
There we go.
Yeah,
Good
that's right.
job.
Wait, did you say push to talk wasn't working for you, Matt?
That's what was just happening, I guess.
Yeah, that was me too. Yeah, it was like bricking my computer whenever I used it.
Huh.
What's your CPU temp at? I think that's what it is.
Oh god, how do I check my fucking CPU temperature?
I use Specky. I think it's in Task Manager under Performance, and then your CPU would be there, and it would tell you your.
I
It's a-
Overwatch. There's an option in
It's a-
advanced settings to show your CPU temperature in the in-game overlay.
Actually, it says G-
Overwatch just to do that.
Even though Specky's free.
This episode of D&D is sponsored by bad Discord stuff because
This episode of D&D is sponsored by Bad Dragon. Use code Drogos to get 10% off.
I don't have.
Rogos, what's up?
Use code Iron to get
What?
10% off. There we
Rogos,
go.
what the heck is that?
Uh,
What's that in your hand?
Heck is a bad dragon.
What is that in your hand?
For my CPU, I mean, I have one for my GPU.
Yeah, it's probably just like hot, man. That's what's happened to me. Oh, Drogos!
My CPU is 131 degrees.
It can't be hot. I'm running my AC. The room is cold.
Alright.
All right, is everyone here?
what is
So-
happening?
I think we're all under control now. Our computers are not melting.
Are we sure about
They're
that?
definitely melting, but
Pretty
slowly.
positive.
a bad
Everyone is
headache.
here. So, you all went to bed. Yeah. Yep. And but
Years.
let's see.
Wait, we went to bed.
Dude.
Woo!
What?
Oh my god.
Did we even have D&D today?
It's been 40 minutes since we were supposed to start.
Lucas is fully offline.
He
He was in the middle of a sentence too.
He appears offline though. That's why.
What is happening?
I'm so sorry, Zach.
It's like 5 different people's fault. It's not even your fault.
I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't say it's any of our faults.
I've been trying.
It's the weather's
It's quiet
fault.
every time you talk.
It is
Everything
so.
is dying.
It is
I'm
so
covered
hot.
in sweat right now.
I have to install multiple air conditioners tonight.
Well,
It's gonna be horrible.
Let's just post memes while we wait.
okay. Slipped on banana.
Michael, you might have to cut the first 20 minutes of this
Yeah.
recording, except for Zach doing the William Pierce copy pasta.
Bento, my beloved.
I'll
Yeah,
be right back. I'm going to
He's probably gonna just like restart. Yeah, Matt, that's what I did. I restarted.
Yeah.
Like
restart my computer.
Oh man. Yeah, giving it a break legit might be the best thing to do. And have you had your computer on for most of the day, Matt? Matt?
Already gone.
Because what?
he didn't even disconnect. He just hit restart.
We're closed. I'm back, Matt.
Oh, nice.
Hello?
Oh, wait, that's John.
What happened to your
Oh,
computer?
Matt's gone.
No, Matt's gone. Donnie,
I
the
set the
dummy.
bit rate to 44, so it shouldn't be as bad on Matt's connection.
Mhm.
It's not even connections. I think
Discord's just broken right now
it's-
in the heat.
well, I think it's the CPUs. It's CPU temp because CPU temp would be directly correlating with this program specifically.
Let's switch to TeamSpeak.
I don't think it would
I
help.
remember when
Okay.
TeamSpeak was a thing.
Get
It's
this
still a
Operation
thing.
to TeamSpeak, dude.
Let's just set up a like TF2 server and talk through that.
My disk
That-
usage
Can we
is now
talk through?
0%.
Can we talk through like Destiny game chat?
Instead of using Roll20, we can make jump courses in TF2.
That would be sick, but only Zach would be able to operate them.
I know how to use
And
Hammer.
Michael,
Huh?
we're the rocket jumping boys.
What? Can you hear me?
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, my audio is cutting out.
Hello?
not really.
Oh, Zach's computer is also messing up now.
There it goes.
We can hear
Hello?
you
There
say
it
woo.
goes.
Okay, it's back.
Please tell me,
audio
Mom.
is-
Can someone
Mine is
hear
going
me?
back to shit. What the
Yes.
fuck?
Yes,
I can hear you.
everything is
Okay.
fine. I am going to go through everyone's name. Okay, Bowser, are you here?
Howdy, howdy.
Bug Fungus, are you here? Donnie McDummy, are you here?
Hello.
Drogos, are you here?
What is happening?
Emperor Billy Bonk, are you here?
Oh no!
Humorous Gaming, are you here?
Oh my god.
Can everybody hear me fine?
Yeah,
No.
But B,
Can everybody hear the bot fine?
I have the
I-
bot muted, so
I can't-
probably.
I cannot hear the bot.
The bot was really quiet, so I
I don't
didn't
think it's been
it-
playing anything.
It
no.
has been.
It's
I put on
playing,
ambient
yeah.
music, like D&D
Never
ambient music.
mind.
It's just
Dave
really
is still
quiet.
dead.
Dave is dead.
I
Dave is
disabled video
probably-
on
Dave is probably located in the Northeast somewhere. His server.
Yeah.
The
the
servers.
second half of the game, and let's just start while we
Yes.
can.
Yes.
Hey, give me just a minute to get on the roll 20.
Oh yeah, I haven't even tried to open any Googles yet. It might fucking break my entire computer.
Yeah.
Restore.
Okay.
Let's see.
So
Okay, I'm here.
after some shopping and shenanigans, after you guys got out of the Volunda Crypt, you all made it back to your hotel room, not hotel room, tavern room, and you all went to sleep after some certain visions from someone, that's for sure, that Balzar was being haunted by. So, with that, you all wake up to a quite loud, but like this kind of like loud kind of knocking noise on the trap door. You just hear.
Hugh is gonna walk over and kind of lift up the trapdoor to see who it is.
As soon as you lift it up, you see the familiar beak and eyes of William Peterson.
Hey, let me get the others up real quick, and might as well come up in here before someone takes notice. I'll get to waking everyone else up.
Question: is Balasar still in the hallway?
I would assume that you got up at some point and made your way back to your bed.
Okay,
but
then
if you would like to be in the hallway, then
no,
you can.
Balasar will be sitting in the corner.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to, awake all of you, but I'm quite the early bird, so. I get it.
Today is
So-
the day, huh?
Yes, before we talk about anything, know that we are not safe from those who listen. You see, the place we talked before is safe, but this place is not. So, we cannot talk about too much that might give away anything for our trip to the festival, you see.
Hugh's gonna kind of nod towards him, like he's picking up on the down low. So, festival, huh? Where are we gonna get some good seats to go see the speech? The oracles really wanted us to go
God.
and see it.
Well, I think I have some chairs you can use back at my place.
Oh, that's
I
just
think
wonderful.
it's next to the entrance to the sewer.
It's perfect.
Hmm.
Will it be enough chairs
Well-
for the six of us?
There should be. Though I do want you all to know that the speech isn't for the faint of heart. So,
Fucking kidding me?
what? Hello?
My fucking internet's crap. My RT's connected.
We can hear you.
Except I can't hear you every now and again because it'll crap down to like 2,000. What are you doing? Trying to please the machine spirit?
Well, if there's any last minute shopping you want to do before the big day, you can find me getting ready at my place.
Ambrose is gonna get up and walk over to Balzar.
Alright. It's at about this time that William Peterson starts to make his way back down the ladder.
What do you want, Ambrose?
I wish you all. Is today the day? Like,
Yeah.
the day.
Yep.
The day!
Seems
Um,
like it.
well, I wish you luck then.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
If you wish us luck, then why don't you come with?
I just cannot, in good faith, do it. I'm afraid. I have come to care about you. I hope that, well, not that you kill anyone, but I don't want you to die either, or get captured or maimed, or I'm not sure. I just wish you good luck and without pain is all.
Ambrose cares about us. Ambrose cares about us.
No.
Bug, now's not the time for that, okay? Kid.
But he does. It's nice.
But kid, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not too big a fan of doing this either. What the oracles are doing to the people isn't right, that's for sure. You may see it otherwise, but I'm not doing it for that. You know what I'm doing this for. We work as a team, and we gotta have each other's backs. And well, we failed Brok by not having his back. So it's the least I can do. And whether
I understand your motives, Hugh, and I'm not going to argue with them, but I just cannot do it for my own personal reasons, and I wish you luck.
well, in that case, well, who knows how this is gonna go out. If you plan on not going, then it's the least I can do to give you a little bit of something to get you home. If you understand what I'm
No.
saying, Ambrose.
I will be watching from afar, most likely. I'm not even sure what your plan is. I haven't been present. What were you saying?
Don't worry about it. If you're not
Okay.
planning to join us on it, then don't worry about it. You probably have so many other things you got going on right now, so everyone else, I guess we should go and get some chairs to go watch the festival. And he's gonna kind of pat Bug on the shoulder and open the trapdoor and start heading down.
I got something I gotta pick up at the shops first if anyone wants to join me.
Can we assume that Bug has already attuned to his weapon? Like
yeah.
the night before? Okay.
Yeah, it only takes like 5 minutes. So.
Mhm.
Actually, Bug, I was hoping that you could accompany me. I have something important. I got a note earlier. I don't remember. I don't
Is it
know.
another date?
Kind of. I'd like. I think this is different.
Hugh's head, like, he's like
How
got the
different?
trapdoor open with one hand and he's like halfway, like his head's just sticking over the top. Well, Bug, you coming down or what?
Hugh, Ambrose?
If I just don't know. I don't. If you don't
help
ma-
you, Ambrose.
I don't think you can help me. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I'll be much help against you know who, and I'm just a child. Knowing
That is true.
knowing you know who, they could probably you know.
Instantly age you to an adult, and you'd have to pay taxes.
Yes.
Oh my god!
So, Ambrose, I think I was gonna stay behind anyways, so maybe I could help you.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes, maybe.
Well, Hugh, let's roll. Bug's
Alright.
gonna wait for
Well,
Hugh to climb down so he can.
now it's 5-3. Our chances are getting a little bit slimmer, it would seem.
Well, I wasn't going to be much help anyways. Oh, I do wish you all good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Is Drogo's in his room, or is he like...
Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, Bug, we should probably go get Drogo's. Williams and let him know that we're
I guess.
ready. He was gonna kind of like.
Still no idea why he gets his. I don't know why he gets his own room. It's kind of a waste of money.
Yeah, well, he has his reasons. Gotta take
He's
care
probably
of yourself
doing weird stuff in
mentally.
there.
There's no.
What if he's doing weird, creepy stuff in there?
There's no telling what's going on. Let's just get him, and he's
I
gonna.
bet he's
kinda
doing foul stuff in there.
like, he's gonna knock on the trapdoor.
Like really nasty. Like foul and dirty, kind of nasty. Like gross.
Sure
What the
enough,
hell, bug?
Drogos, you hear a
Garrett's just gonna look at a door, and then the skeletal hand will go over and open it, and just gonna like look at the Hugh and Bug and just wave the skeletal hand.
We
Like, yeah,
talking
what's up,
fo-
guys?
Ah!
Well, Bug, it looks like you were right. He
really
was
this-
doing some freaky stuff.
I told you.
I
Never
don't know
mind.
why this is happening.
Never mind that. We'll deal with it later. Right now, it's go time. Willie
You got it.
Peterson
It is go
needs us-
time.
William Peterson needs us to set up some chairs for the festival.
Yeah.
Doris gonna purple wink, blink this purple eye, and then get up and go over with them.
I guess
Cheers.
I guess I should also let you know that we're down another person. Looks like Otto won't be joining us, so it's 5-3.
Damn. Whoever might have an idea for this.
All right.
We can
well,
discuss it later.
I trust your judgment. Let's just round everyone up and go. It seems like Balazar was going to do some shopping first, but we need to head over to Willie's. You coming with me?
We gotta get some stuff too.
All right. Just don't take too long.
I'm ready to roll.
All right, then let's go on to Williams. He was gonna start walking towards like the door of the tavern.
yeah, Bug's just gonna fall behind.
And I'm
Man!
sure Donnie and Balazar are there too. But yes. And
Let's just say
Drogos.
they are. Yeah, let's just say
Yeah.
they are.
So you guys begin to make your way to the abandoned Gunslingers Guild. Well, Ambrose, what did the note say?
It's really rather private. Although I do think you could help me, even though it is secret.
I am good at keeping secrets.
Do you have anything for what? How do you describe like moving objects with your mind or magic or and like from afar?
I can make you invisible.
That might actually be very helpful. How does that work?
You turn invisible, and then you can creep up to Bug's back.
What? Excuse me. What are you? What are you speaking about?
Well, it's quite obvious. First it was Mo, and now it's you with that ring.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I suppose I should just tell you, since. And should I tell? How do you know that? What? Is it just simple deduction? What? What?
Like
No
I
matter.
said, it's quite obvious. I don't know how the others haven't picked up on it yet.
Well, I'm quite afraid actually that the oracles are going to, as the commoners say, wipe the floor with Bug and Humorous and everyone, and I want that ring before it becomes property of Lunder. Do you think you could help me? I'm sure there's something in dimensional dimensional deals we could get you as well? Maybe some sort of book, or
Maybe. I would like to go to dimensional deals, I guess.
out of character, how far away do you think the bug and everyone is?
Probably like 100 feet away at this point.
Say, do you think you could do that right now? Right while they're not looking, and
Yeah, sure.
do you have to say anything?
I have to say some words, but other than that, I just point my finger and you'll be invisible.
Okay.
And it's at this point you see Otto kind of take out one of his books, and he kind of like points at you, and you hear him mutter something under his breath, but you're not quite sure what it is. And as you see him point at you, as you look down, you can't see yourself at all. Well, it worked.
This is quite amazing. You stay here. I will. Well, maybe you should come along. Just do you know how to stay hidden?
Staying hidden isn't really my specialty.
Well,
That should last for an hour, though, so...
I guess stay here while I run off. Take care.
Alright. Careful with the gym.
Ambrose gets a rag out of his bag, and puts it in his hand, and then takes off after
Alright.
after Bug.
As soon as you put it in your hand, you see this kind of shining, almost rainbow of light kind of wash over the the sheet, and it fades out of existence, but you still feel it in your hands.
I'd like to quickly and quietly approach Bug from behind,
Okay.
sort of sneaking.
Yeah, it takes about a minute to it takes about a minute to catch up with them, but go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage.
Bug is currently describing to Humorous how you skin a lizard, like an iguana.
Perhaps a
All right.
limbless iguana.
You are sure to keep your footsteps very quiet, if that's really the only thing you have to worry about. And you're probably about 5 feet away from Bug.
I'm gonna just follow them. And wait for them to stop.
Okay.
Moving for a minute.
All right. You follow them for about probably 6 or 7 minutes, and for the rest of you, you guys finally make it to the Gunslingers Guild. What would you like to do?
Well, Balasar had wanted to stop along the way to get armor.
Oh, okay. It's kind of in the opposite direction.
Yeah, so we'll just say Balasar split off from the group for a minute.
Okay. So you all arrive outside, and Ambrose, it's at this point you see them all kind of stop for a second.
Ambrose not really knowing where it is in the bag, is just gonna kind of like slip his hand into like underneath maybe one of like the flaps of Bug's bag
Mm-hmm.
and just feel around very gently.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me. I'd say with no, just make a normal one. So it's you just reach into one of the random like side pockets.
The main pocket.
The main pocket. Okay. Bug,
Well,
what would he find first?
In the main pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So the way the haversack works is like magically the item you want is called forth on top. I'm pretty sure, or at least it is for the owner. Like that's the advantage over like a like bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
It would not materialize, and if he were to rummage, the first thing he would probably find would be the 15-pound chunk of marble, because that's in there.
Well, that's not what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna try to slip my hands just a little deeper and see if I can find anything that hurts my bones.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Is this in the central pocket?
Yes.
Yeah, so you very quickly try to like look around, but you don't see it in there.
With my hand still inside, with my left hand, I will start feeling the smaller flaps or compartments.
Okay. Go ahead and make a investigation check and tell me like which one you are looking.
What does it look like?
There's a main compartment, and then there's a right.
I can send you a picture.
Yeah, there's a
please
long
do.
kind of like compartment on the left and right. I think. Right?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm sorry. I can download this as a PNG.
While you do that, I will be back very, very quickly.
I will put it in D&D images. There's Bug's haversack. There's like the main pocket, and then a pocket on the left and right.
And is this on your like back?
Yeah. Yeah. This one is now on my back. The last one acted more like a.
I can't wait for Zach to get back.
Uh-oh. Okay, by the way, looking for something that would hurt your bones, I assume you would have brushed past Scully, who was in that bag. A living skull. Who luckily is gagged, so he can't bite you.
Oh, good.
He's gagged, but he is very upset to be in there. He's like the spy in the medic's fridge.
Kill me.
Kill me later.
Oh,
I
that's
love that
good.
they gave him the cigarette still in the fridge. Like the medic gave him the courtesy to let him keep his cigarette in the fridge.
Sorry, Bug.
What? Why?
I'm taking your ring. Or, Jim.
Yeah, I have a picture of it if you want it.
All right, sorry about that. Okay.
You got
a nap one
Yeah.
investigation in the left pocket. Also, if he was searching the central pocket for that investigation check, for something that hurt his bones, just to let you know, he would brush past Scully, probably. The living skull, who is gagged, so he can't bite him.
But
he's just vibrating. Right?
Yeah, he might move. I don't know, but I don't know the rules of that with the haversack because it's like a dimensional thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure because it doesn't need oxygen, so.
Yeah, no, the skull doesn't.
Yeah. So just kind of blindly looking in, you don't really like see anything because you don't really know how this thing works, Ambrose. But Bug, you do feel a slight bump on your haversack.
Ambrose goes stay very still.
So, Bug, if he felt like a bump on his haversack, probably just like hoist it on his back more, kind of like when your backpack like lowers down a little bit. So he would like hoist it up.
Ambrose will try to follow that movement, I guess.
Make a sleight of hand check.
God.
Also, yeah, and then like there are like the crossbow and the loot and the like bedroll are all outside, just so you know. They're all secured pretty firmly though. So
as you like kind of hoist it up on to your back, you do feel like it's a little bit more heavy, but you also think that you're just like still getting used to it. You know, you've only like worn it for like a couple of hours. So.
Yeah, Bug's more focused on talking about how to skin this iguana.
So then Hugh, after you get like the majority of the skin off the stomach by like parting it via the belly button, getting it over the limbs can be quite difficult. The best way is to make an incision going from armpit to middle arm up to the wrist, and then cut along the wrist in a circular butt.
I don't need to know about how to skin an iguana.
It's very useful.
Okay, when the time comes, if I ever need to do that, I'll be sure to ask you. But we got more pressing things at hand. Is your bag a little bit heavy? You're getting used to it, huh?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's weird wearing something with 2 straps, though.
Alright, well, come on. Let's go.
Yeah, sorry. When I get stressed, I like to talk about things that comfort me, like skinning.
Alright, well, you can continue to talk about it, but we need to head inside. We can't spend too much time out here.
As you start to reach your hand over to the right pocket, Bug begins to walk into the Gunslingers Guild.
Ambrose is gonna attempt to follow them in. Like just like matching pace, like while crouching down. Very like trying to walk quietly.
Yeah.
And stick his like right hand out of the main bag into the right compartment.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Advantage?
Yeah, with an advantage. Can everyone who be Balazar, Drogos, Donnie, Humorous,
Everyone except
and
for
Bug.
Otto.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Everyone except for Otto and Ambrose make a perception check.
And Balzar.
So I'm not making a
Perception.
Are you here?
Me when I perceive.
No. Unless we're saying Balasar left earlier, very quickly sprinted over, bought some armor, and ran back.
No, it takes like probably 30 minutes to get to dimensional deals from here. So.
Oh, Balasar isn't going to dimensional deals.
Oh well, I mean, just like the main like market area where you would buy like something like that. So, okay. Let me take a look at the rolls. So as you all like walk in, the wooden floor is very creaky, and as you all kind of like walk in and like are looking around, you all stop, and then you hear a creak behind you.
Ambrose is gonna take his hands out and hold his breath.
Is it a noticeable, like, we all stopped and then
like a
creak?
step?
To most of you, it just seems like the door creaked, but Bug, you do kind of like turn your head and look around, but you don't see anything.
What do you think Bug would get the impression that it was like a footstep, or was it just like a creak of the floorboard?
It was just a like creak.
All right.
You have a bad feeling, Hugh?
Yeah, like
Ever-
usually when I get a bad feeling, it's because either there's someone watching me, or someone looks at me funny, or not
Yeah.
good feelings. But I'm sure that's just because we're all tensed up. We got a big job today, so.
Yeah, I think it is.
And Bug's gonna reach in his right pocket and take out his bag and take out a ration and eat it.
Donnie have any like sense of what's going on? Given like how
Does
he's
Bug
like,
like take off the bag?
Not really.
Not even
I-
like a shoulder
He, like
strap.
reaches over,
So
probably.
no, see, his tail is opposable, and so if you look at the way I have the bag, basically the flap comes up and then hooks onto the bag itself with that little nub. And so Bug can kind of just reach back for it because the bag is pretty big for him. It's kind of like a hiking backpack on a normal person because it's a normal size backpack.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would imagine that Bug can kind of just reach back, and because the way these backpacks work is the thing that you want comes on top.
Right.
So he just kind of like reaches in and gets a ration out.
Hugh is gonna.
Donnie like have like a
instinctively-
better sense of
I was gonna say that Hugh walks over to the door and kind of like closes it so no one can like see them. Gotta make sure no one's coming in.
Yeah.
Zach. Donnie has like
Um,
alert, and it's
mhm.
that I'm always on the lookout for danger, and I can't be surprised while conscious. Does that play into any sort of effect here?
If Ambrose was not invisible, yes, it would.
Okay.
But you are basically just relying on your like hearing, and you're not even like expecting anything really. Like you're always alert, but right now you're not really expecting something crazy like what is going on to actually be happening.
Yeah,
So-
in my mind, Bug would not use detect invisibility because he doesn't know someone's invisible.
Mhm.
Like we've been tailed before, so it could be someone tailing them, or it could be like
Yeah.
nothing.
And that's why Hugh shut the door as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my thought is if Bug had fairy fire at the moment, he might use it in the vicinity because
Yeah.
that doesn't technically mean
Wait.
invisibility.
When Hugh went to go shut the door, did he bump it? Ambrose is like directly behind Bug, so Hugh wouldn't bump him going to close the door, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
think so.
Ambrose is pretty much like right behind.
Right
Bug.
behind
He's-
him.
Yeah.
Do I
Also
notice-
holding his breath.
Do I
Mhm.
notice like any of the flaps open that like Bug didn't open, or is it just like look normal to Hugh?
I believe they would close shut as soon as Ambrose
Like
took his hand out, right, Bug?
Gotcha.
So
So Hugh's just gonna
Yeah.
return to Bug's side.
so go ahead and make a investigation check, Ambrose, for the right pocket while they were saying all of that. You kind of like lift the flap up, and you're like looking around, and you don't really see it there. You mostly just see rations and I don't know what else.
In
might be
which pocket?
there, but the right pocket.
The right one is like rations, the case with all his crossbow bolts in it, like a couple health potions, a grappling hook, and the wooden flute.
Yeah, you see kind of like shapes of these objects kind of appear and then disappear, but you try to stealthily pull your hand out just in the nick of time as Humorous walks right by you.
Ambrose will just stay where he is, and if anybody like comes to like, he's like looking around, and if anybody like comes to like through his path, he will like try to step around.
Okay. So, pretty quickly, you hear a door open and you see William Peterson. He is mad.
Yeah, he is.
And
Is Matt?
and you see William kind of like wave you guys in, to what looks to be his lab.
Hi!
Oh, hello. Donnie. So unfortunately, I don't think that your arm will be ready. Though you seem like you can manage yourself with just one hand. It's quite impressive, really.
Mm-hmm.
Though, well, I'd say probably tonight. Come back tonight and you can get your brand new hand. I can assure you it's not just a hand. I've made some modifications. So,
Modifications that I would appreciate.
yes.
Can he put a
What
Okay.
anyone
gun
would
on it?
appreciate.
Is there a gun on his arm?
You read my mind, Bug Fungus.
Yeah! Can I have a gun arm?
If you chop your arm off.
No, never mind.
Well, we are safe in my lab. Did you follow them in there?
Oh, are they downstairs?
No, they just like walked across the like tavern area into a back room.
Goody. Probably. Yeah, Amber's gonna follow.
Okay.
And like when Bug like sits down, or if he sits down.
What did Bug do? Is he just like standing with the group, or?
Bug is Bug is just sort of standing. And he's kind of shifting his weight from his left to his right leg because he's kind of like grip roaring ready, you know.
Yeah.
He's trying not to think like
Can't think about it, can't think about it, can't think about it, can't think about it!
So,
like he's just kind of lightly going from left to right foot, like you know how like when you're at a concert, like you play an instrument so your leg doesn't fall asleep.
yeah, you want to make a investigation check, Ambrose, to look in the center compartment. You, not really knowing how this works, you like kind of look around. You can't really like find it at all, but you remember like Bug getting a like skull at some point during when you guys were underground, and as that thought kind of enters your mind, you see it start to appear at the bottom of the bag.
What are you doing?
I think like the skull appears. Ambrose is thinking that Bug may have put the gem into the skull's mouth to to make it in pain. Ambrose is going to
That's a solid
undo the gag.
Make
Oh,
a sleight of hand check.
it's a rope in sort of like a wrapping paper sort of thing where you like tie the twine like one way then the other, with like a kind of neat bow towards the like center of the top of the skull.
So Ambrose is going to try to undo the skull's gag and then reach into its mouth.
Go ahead and make a stealth check as well, with advantage. Sorry, I'm eating. That's why I'm taking long pauses.
What
But-
you eating?
So, as you like reach in, you kind of like push the twine to like one side and kind of like peer in. And Ambrose, you kind of like put your like thumb on like the inside of its mouth, trying to like really get the mouth open so you can look in. And as you look in, you don't see anything, but the the skull kind of lightly kind of like chomps down on your thumb. Can you go ahead and make a Constitution check? So, as your thumb kind of gets like crushed, you kind of like hold in the pain and you don't make like any noise, and you quickly kind of like push the twine kind of back up, and you just like let go of it. But you're pretty positive that like it's not in the like middle pouch. You've looked at it twice.
I'd imagine that he would like know, just based on brushing against it, that the thing in its mouth is the rat tooth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Didn't Mo give that too?
I think you might have, yeah.
Ambrose, I guess, would be trying to remember what the ring looked like.
Okay.
And
Go ahead
with
and
that,
make a history check. You remember it pretty well looking back as Bug tricked you, and there was a couple of seconds of you looking down at it as it felt like your bones were cracking.
thinking about it, does it appear?
It does not.
Ambrose will pull his hands out again.
Okay. So, today is the day. How exciting.
Yeah, I mean, ever since we got here, this is what we set out to do. So, yeah.
Well, you definitely have plenty of time before the oracles should leave. So, if there's any last minute things you would like to get, or you could simply go down into the sewers and get in position. I've had scouts go and mark the way down there.
Well, that's perfect. Have we got a plan for wait, hold on. Is it safe to talk here, William?
Yes.
Okay, well, do we have a plan to take him on? I know Drogo said he had a plan, but do we really know anything else? We don't want to just run in willy-nilly.
Well, you will have quite some time to set up a trap, I believe. As long as you get there in time.
Hey, William,
So, yes, bud?
do you have any gunpowder?
I could spare some.
We should make a big fire explosion. I think that would be fun.
If I had to guess, once the oracles know you're there, well, they'll be sure to close the doors and make sure no guards come in. So, I think going loud could be quite a good idea. Once you blow your cover, I could hook you up with a small keg.
Should I dress as a clown?
Well, well, I assume you might have to sneak past the occasional guard. So maybe not dressing as a clown.
Well, stealth isn't really my thing, William. I thought you told us there was a path that led right to where they are. We may blow our cover too early.
There should be, yes. But, well, no one's really been in there and then, well, come out of there in quite some time. See, the route you would take would be through the sewer, and then, well, the sewer leads into the dungeon, I believe, and there's a direct room that goes straight to the throne. So, really, well, it should be a direct line straight to the throne room, but, well, you can never be too sure.
Alright. Well, hey, if we're lucky, the guards will be there protecting the oracles during their speech, so.
Yes, from what we've gathered, there are almost no guards left in the castle. They almost swarm around the oracles during this event.
Well, that's to be understandable, but. Well, before we go on with it, again, I'd just like to iterate to everyone here that we're doing this for Brok. I mean, some of you guys may want to do this for, the people, but I'm doing it for Brok, so let's not forget what we came here to do. We can't hold back. We gotta give it our all, so any plans that you guys can come up with, we gotta formulate it now, because we only get one shot at this. It's life or death. And Bug,
It's really a shame Ambrose didn't come along.
he was gonna pat Bug on the shoulder. I know, but I need you to. Well, I'm not telling you to not be yourself. That's what makes you so good. But we really, really gotta focus. So if you got any sort of new stuff that you have or whatever, you need to let us all know so we can plan accordingly to it. I mean, we got Drogos for making people bigger from what I've heard and seen, but does anyone else have anything fancy?
I have one potion that makes people bigger. I can make people invisible. I can see people that are invisible. I can make an invisible servant that will do my bidding.
Well, you can make people invisible?
Yeah, I can make people invisible.
Well, how long does
It's a
that
pretty
last
good
for?
song too. Pretty recently. I forgot about the song for a long time, and I tried it on a frog when I was just kind of, out on a walk, and it turned the frog invisible. I thought it killed it, but then I walked over and I stepped on it by accident.
Well, how long does it last for?
I think an hour if I can really focus on it.
Willie, how much time do we got before the oracles get back?
Well, if you don't want to go barging in right now, as I believe they're still there, they should leave in, probably an hour or so. And
Plus,
they usually stay at the festival pretty much all day. So, I'd say probably around 5 is when they would be getting back.
Alright. What I'm thinking right now, Bug, is we can get Drogos to maybe make Balazar bigger, and then you turn him invisible, and so we can go up and attack him while he's all big, you know what I mean? But Drogo's had his own plan, so there's no telling what he's got in store. What about you, Donnie? You got anything planned?
I got nothing planned. I'm just doing what Willie says. But I do have two items that could be helpful. I have my Hood of Disguise, which I think you're familiar with from what I hear.
Yeah.
And then I have the Rod of Security, which lets me send people to anywhere I want.
Well, for how long?
Up to 200 days, and then they'll probably die. I
Well,
don't take them out by
can you
then.
bring them back at any time, or do they have to stay in there for the 200 days?
They can come back anytime I want.
So, Drogos, do you think that could help you any?
Out of character, I missed all of that.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah,
Ambrose has been stealing, and I was just bringing up how Donnie just got the Rod of Security to bring people to places. So, if you have any ideas with that.
All right, Donnie, you said you want to use Rod of Security to bring us somewhere.
Yeah, it's definitely something I could do if we need to.
Do you know about my beam attack?
I'm not familiar with it.
All right. basically, long story short, I can have a very powerful beam attack that I used to kill a god with it one time.
Wow.
However, I am basically left on the verge of death right after. But do think I can charge it like a certain amount so I don't die instantly. I'm sorry. So if you could bring us there, and then I could like charge it, and then could like let us out, and then I could just open up with that, kill one of them instantly, hypothetically, and then go from there.
Yeah, I get that. That's a good idea.
What if
I'm
you
not-
shot a barrel of gunpowder?
What?
You should shoot a barrel of gunpowder.
Well, I mean, I'd rather hit the beam directly rather than a thing that might do it. Rather make sure the job's done.
Yeah, plus, did I mention that I have Isaac?
The Isaac?
Yeah, my unseen friend who I can summon with the power of music. He is a demon that does my bidding, and only I can see his true form.
I'm not sure how much that'll help us, but that could certainly help us.
I mean, he can, like, open doors and stuff, and, like, pick pockets. He can do anything I could except attack someone, because, you know, I think he's too sensitive.
Certain demons are sensitive, yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty helpful. We have basically an invisible helper.
What I was thinking was, by the way, Donnie, thinking for the beam, I could charge it for around 2 minutes, I'd say, and I'd be able to safely fire it without, like, becoming completely immobile or anything. So, take that as well.
Ambrose, as you lift the like flap, you kind of like look in, and you see like this kind of bag kind of like float up, and you immediately see it's kind of like the top of it is like slightly open, and as you like look in, it seems like there are a bunch of like shiny like pearls that kind of catch your eye.
I guess Ambrose will. I don't know. Out of character, should Ambrose give up?
That's
I don't.
up to you.
That is up to you.
What do you think Ambrose would do?
I
What
think
would
I'm gonna
Ambrose-
check wisdom.
What does your own wisdom check that you did for yourself tell you?
Ambrose.
You did figure out that by thinking of something, it seems to appear in the bottom of the bag and kind of like float up past all the other things.
I guess Ambrose will try thinking of the
Okay.
ring, well, in the left pocket.
Yeah, so go ahead and make another investigation check for him. So as you do so, you see this like shiny green stone start to rise above everything else, and you can see it like right away, and you know that that's it.
With Ambrose's right hand, which has the fabric in it, he's going to wrap that in his palm.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. So as you do so, you keep your hand in the like pocket, and you see the gem and fabric turn invisible in your hand while it's still in the bag, and you slowly move your hand out of the haversack, and you now have the bone-breaking gem.
Sorry, bug. Ambrose, with his hands now out of the bag, will very slowly, while holding his breath, back away.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Uh-oh, this is where it all goes down.
You reappear.
With advantage or without?
It'll be with
Reappear.
advantage, yeah, because you're. All right. So there's a creak every now and then, but it just seems like part of the building. It's quite a creaky and rundown building. And Ambrose, you quite easily make it to the front street.
I feel dirty. Blech. Not my sort of thing. I guess Ambrose is gonna go back. Trying not to bump into anyone. Back to the inn to
Alright.
Otto.
Where was the other nat one? Oh, it was the funny intelligence check. Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Also, I put it in my bag, so I'm not just holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, his two nat ones were intelligence, which is him just trying to figure out how the bag worked, and a investigation check. So
That
It's
was
not-
to like undo the string on the to like undo the string, like thinking like, oh, it's probably in his mouth. I'm gonna undo the string and get
yeah.
bitten.
Yeah, but you rolled really well on your sleight of hand checks and your stealth checks. So,
And that
Oh.
one constitution check.
Mm-hmm. So you start to make your way back to the inn, and for everyone else, William Peterson kind of turns around now, and he walks up to you, Bug, and he kind of hands you this pretty large keg.
Whoa! What's this?
Well,
What?
what voice I just
Otto!
did? I just
Otto?
Otto, what
You
are
have a
you
voice
doing
back
here?
there? Really? You good?
This is well, what you requested, was it not?
Gunpowder?
Yes.
Yeah!
Use any fire on that right there, and it's gonna be a big boom.
I have an idea.
Nothing worked out. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the assassination of the minor duke of where was it? The first of Nimblewood? Yes.
I'm afraid I have not.
So what happened was, his carriage was scheduled to go into the town square. So an assassin hired by another duke from a neighboring kingdom had the assassin put a gunpowder barrel where they were scheduled to be located. And onto that gunpowder barrel was taped a piece of abrasive material of some sort, which created a spark when the wheel went over it, creating an explosion and killing him instantly.
Wow.
I think if we set up something that would explode when they came near, we would be in business.
Would lightning work on gunpowder?
I mean, yeah, I would assume so.
Yes.
Just making sure.
As long as there's some sort of heat or open flame.
You got it.
So, are you all ready to get into position, or do some of you need to do some things first?
I think I'm all good.
I'm all set.
Balazar, hello.
Balasar is out getting
Oh,
armor.
right.
remember?
I keep thinking you're like with everyone.
He got the armor. He came back at the end.
Just for like time's sake.
I have the half plate armor now.
Hold on.
Balazar stumbled upon one of the veterans from Red Dead Redemption 2. Specifically,
Half
the one.
plate, 750 GP, 40 pounds, AC 15 plus Dex Max 2. Half plate consists of shaped metal plates that cover most of the wearer's body. It does not
Thanks.
include leg protection beyond simple greaves.
Epic. Yeah, and I'll say it's the default price of $750.
Okay, just one question. What is that in platinum?
Platinum 75 platinum.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Let me just add.
Hey, do you mind if I play something in the bot?
Go for it.
I don't usually put the songs that I play when that bug plays when he does a spell. This is the what plays when he uses a unseen servant.
Uh-oh.
Dude.
Nice.
It's good background noise.
It is very good. And
So Balasar's
yes.
okay.
So not quite.
Then,
Nice. Yeah, so now your AC is 17, I think, right?
yep. Actually, let me update that real quick.
Oh yeah, you would have to update. What was your AC before?
15?
I think so. Yeah, that extra point I feel is going to be real helpful.
But you had the chain
yeah.
shirt, right?
I apologize. I needed help my dad with some tax stuff, so I'm back. What did I miss?
That's alright.
Balazar just got armor.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. What did you get?
Half plate.
Half-plate.
Sweet. That makes your AC 17.
17. Mm-hmm.
Poggers. Now 3 of us have the same AC. Let's go.
Were you here for Ambrose shenanigans?
I was here to watch him get away with murder. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, you're good then.
I didn't miss anything else. I know I had to leave when Willie was talking. I apologize.
Oh, you missed something then. Oh, you missed,
I had to
gave-
leave. I had to leave when Bug got the keg.
Oh, okay. Then
You missed his explanation of the assassination of the minor Duke of... What is it?
The Duke of Nimblewood.
Thanks.
Bug explained about an assassination attempt on a historic minor duke by the name of the Duke of Nimblewood, who was killed when an assassin planted a keg of gunpowder underneath the area of the street where his carriage was scheduled to be in the middle of town, and an abrasive surface was tied to that gunpowder. So when the wheel rolled over it, it lit it, kind of like a match striking the match surface, which killed him instantly.
Were you thinking of doing that to their seats, like their throne seats?
Bug didn't elaborate any more than the fact that that has happened and that we could use this gunpowder. He's being very careful with it, uncharacteristically careful with it, by the way.
Did we head down into the funny sewer, or?
I think we were about to.
he asked
gotcha.
everyone if they were ready.
Oh, yeah.
I assume we have a plan to keep the majority of the guard forces off our ass while we do this.
Just for the sake of the story, and not having to wait 30 minutes, I will say Balazar walks in at about this time.
Balazar, what are you doing here?
I have new armor.
think so. He put it on, right?
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
What did I miss?
Oh, we were just playing the whole attack thing.
What's in the keg?
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder!
The fuck is gunpowder?
So imagine,
Bart goes boom,
sand,
basically.
but it's really spicy sand.
Oh,
But, don't eat it. It turns into fire when you touch it sometimes.
I'm dust.
You're
Got
really
it.
hot.
Well, did you get everything you needed?
Yeah, so... yeah, if I can just ask one question before we go. Do you have a plan to start with
Void.
You're in the void.
Well, I know what he said.
Never
That's
mind.
fine. William sees you walk in,
And he walks up and says, like I said to everyone else, well, if it's anything like last year, well, all of the guards should be swarming the oracles while they're at the festival, leaving the castle pretty much unguarded. While there should be some guards on the outside, through the sewer and into the dungeon, then to the throne room. That is our ticket in.
Right. I meant more so once everything kicks off. Do we have a way to keep them from calling more help to the castle?
I know the oracles. Once they know you have challenged them to the death, they will not let anyone else intervene. They are foolish and honor-bound. So, is that all of your questions?
I think that about covers it.
Well, I guess this is the point of no return, huh? We're all coming together to do this, and well, at this point, there's no going back. So if anyone needs to speak their piece, because heck, if those clockwork dragons were able to knock down 3 of us and we're going to be down 2 men, well, who knows how this is going to go. So if anyone has anything to say before, well, now would be a good time.
I was playing it dumb with the dragons back there. This time, plan on being a bit smarter about everything, so I should be all set for in terms of being knocked down.
Well, I hope your plan works. That goes for you too, Donnie. I'm counting on you too.
For the record, I plan on hitting the elf first.
Alright. I mean, I agree. We should definitely focus him.
Which one are you focusing? The elf?
Yeah, bronze guy.
The advisor. Brok told me about the things that elves did to him, so I have a feeling that he's sort of the mastermind of this operation, but that's just me.
I feel like area of effect stuff, things that will affect multiple targets, are going to be the most ideal here. And maybe spreading out the damage would be better, because those dwarves don't seem to be playing around. They made me not be able to talk after all, and I need to talk to do some of my spells.
I can easily hit multiple targets at once. You see how I use my lightning.
Even I've got an option to deal with that.
We'll be fine. He was kind of like
Alright.
nervous. We'll be fine. He's gonna like place a hand on Bug's shoulder. Well, I guess we should head on. Thank you, William, for your help.
Of course. I hope to see you in a couple of hours when this city is freed.
There's a
So,
plan. And he's gonna start
Years
heading
of
on.
planning. Years of planning. And he starts to walk into the other room. So, as all of you begin to make your way down, Donnie, you immediately see a new marker that seems to be just the symbol for like danger. But you can kind of put it together that that is the way towards the Adamant district.
Okay.
So, as you all start to follow the markers in this very, very dark sewer.
George can go cast light very quickly on to light everything up.
Yeah, and that helps you a lot, Donnie. But you guys aren't in like a super rush. As you know that you have quite a lot of time to get there and set everything up. You kind of take your time going through the sewer, making turns and all kinds of things, going up and down, climbing up ladders to get over waterfalls and whatnot.
You can't tell how long you've been down here, but you feel like you've been walking for a while. But after a while, you do start to see some light up ahead. And right there is where we will take our first break, I believe.
Nice. It's so hot.
It's covered in sweat right now.
I'm sweating so much right now.
If I walk out of my room, it's like I'm just walking into a wall.
Yeah, Pete.
Terrifying.
I have an AC in my room, and it's only just able to make it bearable.
I
have only a fan in my window. I'm covered in sweat. It's just blowing hot air.
Oh,
Put it the
poor
other way.
bastard.
I
don't
try
have
that. I get even sweatier. I
The
look
way
like an Overwatch player.
the
I
way
feel
I
like
think
I'm in a
about it is
shower.
that like
Try not to be offended at that.
if
I
you open
play
your like
Overwatch too. All right, I can say it.
if you like open your windows at night and then close it
Close
like
them during
early
the
morning,
day. That's what
and
I
then
do.
like don't open your windows like when it's really hot outside, and just like have a fan on to circulate all the
So
cold
have
air
your
in your
shade-
house.
And have your shades closed too.
Yeah,
That's what I
'cause
do.
those-
Yeah, I do the same thing.
and you can also like turn the lights off, and it makes you feel a little cooler.
I'm in the dark sweating, Joe.
Bad news, guys. It's gonna be the same thing tomorrow.
Bad news, Bug. I stole your gem.
Yeah.
On the
I
plus side,
I
it's
can't
supposed to
believe-
drop to like
I
2
can't
on
believe
Friday.
that worked. I was totally expecting to be like,
I really
Like-
thought that Zach would punish you for the 2 nat ones.
I'm greasing
The
it.
2 net ones weren't really important though. It was just him looking.
And not to mention, my nose exploded earlier.